Yo, 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 it's your boy Casual with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one and a quick one at that. Hit that like button, comment below, let us know what you think about the topic. And more importantly, subscribe if you got that time for this. Let's get into it. Is William Scull ready to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo Alvarez? Is William Scull, you heard us right, is he ready to be the Buster Douglas to Saul Canelo Alvarez? What do we mean by this? If you checked out his last training videos and everything that's getting prepped for this fight, William Scull is training like a man on a mission, like a monster. He looks like the old throwback of the Rocky movies. I mean, he's pumped up. He's on the machines. He's running. He's getting ready. He's physically looking sharp. I think he's preparing for a war of attrition and a chess match. I think he's getting his body ready to take some of them blows from the likes of Canelo Alvarez. And I think he's going to bring everything he can do, everything he has, because he's going to have to take on a man as great as Canelo Alvarez. I think he's prepping to be the best him in that ring in Riyadh season, or should I say Fatal Fury series down in Riyadh. While Canelo's out, shaking hands and kissing babies and doing a lot of promos. And don't get me wrong, Canelo is a professional. He's still working out. He's still getting ready. We've seen some of his first training videos out there in Riyadh. He's always going to be in tip-top shape and ready to go. But, he has to fulfill his promotional obligations and go around and pump up this fight because it's going to be, 6 o'clock in the morning on that Saturday, May 2nd? Or is that May 3rd? And William Scull doesn't really have to do all that. No one really knows how he is. He's just locked in, focused, ready to go. Obviously, Buster Douglas had the edge of, Mike Tyson, being on a binge and partying out all late and not taking the fight serious. And I know that's not Canelo Alvarez. But just like the binge, just like the partying, is the promotional run and the wear and tear and the travel and trying to uplift the event and show your value and build that multi-million-dollar empire that Canelo's trying to do and do business with the likes of Turkey, Al-Sheikh, and Riyadh season. Is that too much of a distraction? Is he overlooking the likes of William Scull? As we already clearly know, he's got Terrence Bud Crawford, September 2025, right on the docket. And then a few more fights already signed, sealed, delivered for Riyadh. Is that little bit of shift, that little bit of focus somewhere else, that extra promotional push over in a foreign country, is that the edge, that little bit of gap that William Scull needs to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo Alvarez? In our honest opinion, I'm not sure. It's close. And I've heard some people actually picking William to upset Canelo via decision. I think the sport of boxing, business of boxing, even if he did win, would not let him win that night. Not like that. It had to be a clear victory. It can't be close. But what he can do to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo, in our opinion, it's going to be more than relying on Canelo to be tired and distracted from the promotional runs. I think he's a true professional. He's done this many, many years and knows how to balance both, and he eats, sleeps boxing. But to be the Buster Douglas is to do something that he's probably not expecting. And that's A, show up as the best you, determined to fight and treat Canelo like he's just a regular fighter. Come in there that you are the man and the best in the division, that you've earned this scrap and you've got your belt and you are a champion. With a chip on your shoulder, you should show up to show out and show the world who is William Scull. Don't back down like the likes of Jermell Charlo. Don't get caught too clean like the guys Jaime Munguia and Berlanga. Implement a game plan that I think actually Terrence Bud Crawford's going to have to do, and that's box smart with good pressure, bring the fight to Canelo. Copy a page out of Bivens' book. You are a natural 168 pounder. If you want to catch Canelo off guard like Bivol did, you bring the fight to him, but you stay out the way. You fight smart, you fight with good pressure, and I've seen the training that you're doing. The war of attrition and fatigue always sets upon Canelo, and he always slows down late in the fight. If you can hang on late, box well, box smart, take some early rounds, drag him into deep waters, and then lay on heavy pressure towards the end of the fight, at least rounds 8. Now, I'll start a little earlier, 6, 7. Hit him in his pressure points, slow him down. You don't have to have a lot of power to do this. Just offset his cadence, offset his rhythm, reset, and throw punches and bunches and stay out of the way. That's hard. It's difficult. I really think you only have a 20% chance to do this. But so did Buster Douglas. Actually, he had way less a chance than that. If you want to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo Alvarez, William Scull, you're going to have the perfect night with the perfect game plan and really get 8 out of 4 rounds bare minimum. You're not knocking Canelo out. We already know that. But you're going to have to get 8 out of 4 and then hope they sway in your direction. But either way, put on a good showing, win, lose, or draw, so people can at least remember your name, remember you in the history books, and maybe you get another scrap at another contender in the 168-pound division. To be the Buster Douglas Canelo, though, again, offset his rhythm, hit him in them points of pressure, spin him. His hips, parry the jab, hit him in his shoulders and elbows, offset him. You're not trying to really hurt him. I mean, throw with bad intentions, but don't go in there trying to knock him out. That's going to be a tough show. Everybody's seen that. But if you can throw off his cadence, throw off his rhythm, and get off your offense and score by points, hitting him in the body, drag him into deep waters, you might be able to point this thing out. It's a slight chance, but I like the training. I like the storm. It's not likely for you. But if you want to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo Alvarez, take advantage of everything that's going on now and treat him like a regular fighter. Walk in there as a champion. Box smart. Pressure smart. Throw off his cadence. And if you can, throw off his rhythm throughout the press conferences too. Don't overdo it. Don't get him upset and angry. I'm not saying that. Don't disrespect. Just kill him with kindness. And let him do all the pressure and all the promotion. Let him take all that lights and all that extra drainage. You need every advantage. Anyways, we talked too long on this. We already know the odds of William Scull winning this is very low. But if he wants to be the Buster Douglas to Canelo, you need to take that in and absorb it. Hit that like button. Comment below. Let us know what you think. And as always, subscribe. It's your boy Casual Rel with Sane Podcast. Until the next time. Peace.